Alright, by golly gosh, I think we're looking good. What's up, y'all? It's the Stoosey Boys live on a Thursday night. What's good? Hell yeah, we're peddling peace, calm, positivity, a little bit of love, safety, and determination to here, there, and everywhere, and all spots in between. We hope y'all are having a good one. We hope y'all are having a great day. What's up with XX up in the house? How you doing, XX? Hell yeah. Old Sammy and his wife, the Canine Man from California. How are you doing today? Hope everyone's having a good one wherever you're at. I hope it's definitely a great one, and we hope you're having a spectacular, wonderful evening. Wherever you are, wherever you may be, we hope that good tidings and warm winds may forever follow your path. Rainbow Bay, my baby, my gal, what's my bell? Sipping on a little Seaman's Private Reserve Black Cherry over here. We definitely hope everyone's having a great one. We're definitely hoping everyone's having a good one. XX is having a good one. Well, right on, rock on, XX is what I'm talking about. Hail to the yeah. Sis said, what? Why you say that, sis? How you doing, sis? Also, sis up in the house, let's motherfucking go! Wanna. Y'all be sure to, wherever you are, wherever you're at, if it's your first time dropping in, be sure to say what's up down below. We appreciate folks smashing the like, and we appreciate folk out there having a good time, you know what I'm saying, because a good time is what we're all about. We definitely hoping everyone's having a good time in their own way, you know what I'm saying, kind of vibing up, sort of glorious. If it don't bother somebody else, ain't nothing wrong with it. That's my argument, that's my case, that's what I'm pleading, you know what I'm saying. Jay Bushin said something, always perhaps. Is it darker today than yesterday, or am I lost? Well, it's nighttime. It's like dark out there. I cracked a light and I got the relighter going, but yeah. So what's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? Lay it down in chat below, smash that like button and burn it up and tear it down, you know what I'm saying? The Stoosey Boys, they come around. It's just as it's darker. Why, the sky is just as clear as it has been. I don't know. Let's see if, wham. There you go. Maybe that fixed it for you. Seaman sipping on a little reserve black cherry shine. These things happen. And it might be a little dust on the bottom. 13 people in stream, please smash that like button. We need to. Yeah, what XX said. I agree with that man. That fella right there. I dropped a short that I completely forgot to check on. Like how that was doing. If that was doing good. If it's got a view or 2 or 100 or 1,000. I have no idea. Be real with you. And I totally spaced on that in regards to this here stream. Mida, yeah. We're doubling down, baby. We're throwing all the cards, we're throwing the gas to it. 4 likes! Krusty Krab! Yeah. Pawpaw up in the house of Stoosey. What's poppin', Pawpaw? Where that white thing at? Need to drum up them likes, I need to smash them likes, I need to pound that motherfucker to the ground, baby. Had the worst day today, not bringing down the positivity, but it had a hard day. Oh, no, you don't bring down the positivity and talk about your hard day. That's when the band of brothers and sisters jumps up and cradles you in ever-loving arms. So tell us about your bad day. Let us know how it goes, you know what I'm saying? We can laugh at it. We can discuss these things. We can talk the ins and outs. But you're certainly not bringing the positivity. You're definitely not bringing the vibe down, XX. I wouldn't worry about any crazy notions. Anything like that, you know what I'm saying? Proceeds to attempt to engage the wrong end. Oops. These things happen. All the same, we're hanging at 4 likes. We're hanging them. Hoping for 5 on the dial. I'm talking 5 likes. That's all we're hanging. Talking about 5 for 5. We're hanging at 4 for 4. But We could be sitting at 5, you know what I'm saying? And 5 is a vibe. 5 is lit. 5 is awesome. Plead the 5th daily as needed, if needed, possibly. In a non-gratuitous, roundabout, long-winded, sort of way. Yeah. I see the emojis blowing up down there. Hell yeah, somebody said ding, ding, ding. Yeah. Not to get all philosophical or nothing, to start carrying on in some kind of crazy-ass epitome of notions of perspective and dividend spread out in time and space. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. Any new folk up in the house of Stoosey, lay it down in the chat below. We appreciate you. Any and all are welcome to join our glorious community. And for that, we appreciate. Like mofos, you don't understand. I like a cover point, you know, they say people with a lot of high intelligence, they tend to curse a lot. Motherfucker. So, 5 likes. Kevin Gonzalez says, are you a hippie? Just a little bit, maybe, perhaps, possibly. Who's to say? You know, we don't know because we don't know. Are you a hippie, Kevin Gonzalez? Now that we can finally plead the 5th, as long as, gosh dang, 7. Moses McKinney from Detroit, Michigan. We got Detroit up in the house, Detroit Rock City. Hope you're having a great one, Moses. Said I like hippies, and yes. Well, why don't you go ahead and smash that subscribe button, Kevin Gonzalez. Join the fam family. Become one with the house of Stoosey. I was teaching a new canine dog, and the dog bit my finger and ripped the skin off. Had to get staples, got my follow-up. That's about a bitch. Do they drug test you when that happens? Like, is that considered like a OSHA recordable? If you're training a drug dog or training a canine of any sort, and it bites you, is that like a workplace accident? How the hell do they handle that? Staples in his finger. Yeah, that's when you know you're in the South, is when the butterfingers turn into butterfingers. That little cat come up bust barreling. It was like a goddamn marshmallow running across the yard. Hell yeah. Probably tuckered itself out, too. Watching it stink. Yeah, it does. Yeah, try the other end. Yeah. Reese going after a Bud Light. That's awesome. Man, that jar's developing a whole lot of condensation. I'm dropping way too far back. I'm like, just living over here on the edge. So, you know, I want to make sure we got the action in the corner, you know what I'm saying? Ashley Bacon up in the house. What's popping, Bacon? Some of that reserve sweet cherry action. It's literally however old that video is. 3 months, 4 months, 2 months. I have no idea. Somewhere in that neighborhood. And of course, plead the 5th as necessary. Smash the likes. I'm seeing emojis popping off like crazy. Like he's wearing a jacket. Is it cold outside? Well, no. 7 likes. As a matter of fact, it's not cold outside. It just feels right, you know. Comfortable's comfortable. You got here and lay in the yard for a while kind of thing and be just goddamn so fucking satisfied. What the hell are you doing over there? 8 likes. Going all exorcist on me. Hell yeah. I also got to remember, you know, if we have to do like a jump up, turn around, spin around, whatever the hell, start a poll off the bat about subscribing and liking or some shit. Welcome to the welcome to the world of the plastic beach. Be sure to subscribe and see what we teach. Stoosey in California, they sometimes, not all the time, but check for rabies, and they may check. Well, yeah, I totally get that. But is it an OSHA recordable? If the dog is capable to be trained, well, these things happen. bet the insurance on that, or the insurance in regards to that, is probably outrageous. I feel like canines get into all kinds of mischief behind the scenes. The training process is probably the worst part. Getting nibbled and gnawed and everything else. He had a shit day. Well, that's when you drop back, plead the fifth. If at all possible, one drink at a time, or one toke at a time, whatever your thing may be, whatever is, relevant for you, whatever is good and vibing. Just drop back, chill. Stoosey Boys, vibe it out, ride it out. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Life is great. Life is good. Life is wonderful. I mean, there's not a lot of denying that. Yeah, there's a lot of shitty parts of life, and life can have negative things and all that other good shit. But at the end of the day, living seems pretty great. I'm not knocking the dead, but I said it once and I'll say it again. Life is for the living. 100%. I don't care what you believe. It definitely seems like. See, man, getting hopped up on watered down cough syrup over here. It's a vibe. I'm just kidding. I'm not. Please don't do that. Obi-Wan Kenobi with that long motherfucking name. How you doing, dog? Got one of them red cigs over here. Amazing, bro. I'm doing fantastic. Today I'll call it a total 8. Yesterday was like a 7.5. We'll probably hang it at an 8. You know what I'm saying? 8 feels about right. And we got 9 likes on the board, too. Hell yeah. Well, played the fifth on you, Obi-Wan Kenobi with the long-ass name. We'll get a countdown going. Played the fifth. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I know y'all might have had to catch up with that. But that's beside the point. What's that mean? Plead the fifth. That's your constitutional right to not self-incriminate, boss. They ask you a question, you plead the fifth. I'm not answering that. You're not incriminating me over what I say today, officer. So to plead the fifth kind of way, that could refer to partaking in the consumption of cannabinoid components. That could be a sip from a nice tall glass or an even taller bottle. Any kind of copious drug usage, really. Always use that, of course. Well, naturally, but you've also got to use that as a form of relaxation and enjoyment and mood and sentence enhancer, you know what I'm saying? There's one thing I learned, it's how many fucking scoops of ice cream I can fit in one small bowl. The answer is 5 in a burrito. Hi, and how are you, officer? I mean, so I could get tore up. Alright, somebody practice me the fucking alphabet backwards. I know I sloshed as fuck on one stream. I mean sloshed it. I jumped up and did that and fumbled it. And I'm pretty sure it was Wade Lucero jumped up and he was like, yep, straight to jail. These things happen. I can't help them. Could I pass a sobriety test right now? Maybe. I've only done some light fifth pleading. Ooh, but I did eat that candy earlier. But that thing hasn't really... That candy was followed up with borders. Well, actually, a trip to the local market and then borders is what happened there. Specifically. Oh shit, now it's type 2 diabetes. What, the black cherry shine? Nah. Nah. Probably not. Why my hands and feet tingly? What is the sensation? Oh yeah. Now we're groovy. There is no pain you are receiving. A distant ship smoke on the horizon. You are only coming to in waves. I cannot put my finger on it now. The child is grown, the dream is lost. I have become comfortably numb. Look at the emojis going crazy down there. Hell yeah. Y'all like that? All of a sudden he's... You like that? Huh? Do you? No. Huh? No, it is not. It is never like that. Hey, I got the heart from Rainbow Band. Hell yeah. Little cherry action. Where's Horse the band where you need him? To hell with Horse. How about Bread? Yeah. You know, they could play that one song. Everything I own or whatever. I would give everything I own. I give up my life, my heart, my home. I would give everything I own just to have you back again. They call it's bread because it's soft. I get it. I was like, I see what you done did there. I changed my profile picture to look like me. Hell yeah, XX. You ought to start posting content about your crazy ass day. Well, like your work and everything else. Y'all ever wonder what it's like to train a fucking K9? He's like wrestling that motherfucker. Yeah. Whoa, but I'm still alive. Hey, hey, but I'm still alive. Need to simmer down, Junior, before the cats hear your horse in the house. What is happening? You've almost got toast. 89 is up in the house, hanging out. Chilling like a villain. Possibly illin'. No, probably not. So they called it bread because it's soft. And that's like SAWFT. And you can't teach that. Ten likes. Let's go for Diaz. I'm still standing. That's the only line I know. I don't listen to Elton John. No songs I know. But in your style. What is my style exactly? Off key and goofy as hell? Like I don't... Yeah. What all of a sudden he gets real shrewd. What do you mean my style? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah. You're acting crazy. Let's keep the song requests going. Fuck it. See man sipping, it'll be fine. Everything feels fucking sticky, however. Like a southern hippie redneck slang sound. I can live with that. I'll say words like far out and right on with the right amount of twang, you know what I mean? It's all groovy, Daddy-O. Won't you, chill out?
I said the word tart the other day and somebody thought I said fart.
Tart. Like a plastic tart. That's how I sing, but in parody. Kinda. Far out, man. Yeah, I can do some deep-ass Southern man impressions. Oh, and then we start talking about the Midwestern folk, right? Oh, yeah. We're going to go down to the pharmacy and pick up some soda pop. And maybe make us a couple corn tortillas. Yeah. Here's looking at you, North Dakota. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. The dog to the right of me is my main dog. It's a German Shepherd. Got it at 2 years. Training him ever since. Sister, stop. Oh, yeah. We got kicked out because Matt Bevan smacked me with his tallywhacker, and now he didn't know what to do, so he had to move out here. Yeah. For real. Oh, come on now. Come on now.
Right up.
Huh? Wow. Well, that's fine. That's hilarious. We can try to be like southern as possible. Oh, darling, well, I do believe here that this plantation shall stand 12,000 fortnights, I reckon. Yeah. You know, these things, these pines, they hold ancient mysteries and secrets unbeknownst to the eyes of man.
Yes.
The possums, they know, I reckon.
Philosophical cowboy.
Yeah, philosophical cowboy. So baked that you're sounding funny as fuck saying that shit. Good. Good. That's what we call progress. Want to hear my K9? Well, I'm down. Hell yeah. Bites, I don't know, some kibbles and bits. A whole lot of teeth. K9 catastrophe. I mean, there's a lot of ways to go about this. We're gonna go down all by the creek and catch you some trout. Yeehaw! It's more like yee. Yeah. Now, as far I can't really do other accents. Have you ever met Forrest Gump or Bubba Gump? Well, Bubba's last name wasn't Gump, but there is the Bubba Gump Shrimp Company. Bubba's last name, I'm not sure was ever revealed to us, but he might have said, "No, my name's something or other, but they call me Bubba." So you're gonna have to rewatch that. Ye mothers. Bought me 2 cigars for the hell off down at the store. 2 cigars? Hell yeah, not one of them cigarillas. We talking about them daggum, them hand-rolled bad boys, them Cubans. They come out there, it's like not Mexico, but it's at one island. That's Cuba, I reckon. Down there they call possums zadiwayas. Yeah. Hell yeah. They call me K9 Trooper Joshua Sanders. What? Them hand-rolled motherfuckers from that one island where they had that Castro feller. Yeah, I reckon. I don't think he's still living down there. I think I got somebody else. Maybe his boy, maybe. One of his sons, who knows. We could be live in Cuba. I highly, highly doubt it given the way things are. But anything's possible. You get the Wi-Fi signal up and going. Everything finally rigs up, the VPN, whatever. Everything connects. The first thing they see. What's up, y'all? We're talking about that damn peace, calm, positivity, love, safety. And then they're like, they close the laptop. Oh my God, America's just what they say it is. It's wild as shit. What? Went way too close to the Bermuda Triangle and cigarette boats full of high-nose candy. Got lost so bad. All our radar malfunctioned. What the hell? Oh, he's talking about Miami. That's beside the point. I'd ever been to Miami. The farthest I made south was Tampa or Orlando, whichever one sits more further south, because I've been to both. We went that there SeaWorld. It was awesome. There's some hella fish in that fucking place. Oh, I'd love to drop like a wicked Ebital and just hang out in that tunnel part where the fucking girl.
They've got a tunnel thing like that at the Tennessee Aquarium.
There you go. Little Cuba. South Florida is a different type of heat and humidity, bro. Well, I can't help that. I didn't make it that far south. I thought it was so wild because it's like the second you cross from Georgia into Florida, first thing, palm tree. I said, seriously? Yeah. I swear that's how they marked the line. Well, where do the palm trees start? Right here. Okay. We're going to call this side Florida. Y'all be good now, you hear? I'm in Jackson. It's pretty much the same. Jacksonville. He's redneck fucker from Jacksonville. K9 Trooper Joshua Sanders has entered the chat. What the hell? He just changed his name. I don't know that I would necessarily be forthright with that information, but you do you, K9 Trooper Joshua Sanders. Fucking Jackson Hill. Oh, Jackson Hill. Oh, wait, what? Jackson Hill? I had no idea there was a different... let's get the organic fifth going. My voice seems a little hoarse today, I'm thinking. Well, that's good. Been laughing for the past 8 hours, and that's before coming in here. What do you mean about my name? Well, there's nothing about your name. I'm just, you're so forthright with that, then maybe somebody can Google your shit and, stranger danger. That's all I'm saying. As far as K9 Trooper Joshua Sanders, well, that's a fine name. Hey, I mean, good as any other, you know what I mean? Joshua Sanders. You ain't kin to the Colonel? Hold on, I think about that for a minute. Hold on, back it up. Yeah, no, something about your name. Colonel Sanders. Hell yeah. I need more KFC. You and me both. I've never posted anything on any app or social website. They will never find me. Okay. Well, hey, listen, you do whatever the hell you want to. You're K9 Trooper Joshua Sanders, you know what I'm saying? So, man does whatever he wants. Carrie Williams up in the house. How you doing, Carrie? Bells to the Hells. Let's get the organic fifth going. I'm Will, thanks. Well, right on, Carrie. That's awesome. Welcome to the Stoosey Boys. We roll with that piece called Positivity and Love, Safety, and Termination, coming live, loud, and clear from Kentucky City, USA, to wherever the holy high hell you are, around the world, in the good old US of A, wherever you're at, wherever you may be. We hope the message comes in real good, loud, screaming clear, and right on, rock on. 14 likes, by the way. Tony Sauceman up in the house. Hales Beatles. Southern Bales. Oh shit, what? Hales Bales. Northern Likes Bud and shit up here. Wade Lucero. Well, it's about goddamn time. 15 likes. Wade, where the hell you been? My guy, my man, my homie, my brother from a way different mother on the other side of this bitch. How you doing? He's like way older brother, but I mean, I got a brother that's kind of pushing 50, I think. So, that's not really. Here to hear you a thumb, buddy. I appreciate that, sauce man. 15 likes. That's like 3/5, man. That's a triple fifth right there. Bang, 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 choo-choo train. It's a clang, clang, clang. Went the trolley. Want to hear a fun fact about me? Why, sure, Canine Trooper Joshua Sanders. What is a fun fact? As the crowd waits, everyone in chat, me, we're all no pressure. Setting up for Trim Jail. Trim Jail! I did not know that was a thing. Bless USA for letting me know the word on that. Trim Jail. I bet if you go about it just right, Trim Jail ain't so bad. It's like work, man. Simple as that. Multiple pairs of skizzers. I would have like a jar of pure grain alcohol that when I swap scissors, I'd set the scissors I just was cutting with in the PGA. Pop top again. In the 4 years I've been doing canine, I've caught only most 6 escapees who escaped jail or been doing drugs, people who needed to be hunted down. So you've only had like 6 chases that you felt were reasonable. It's wild. In 4 years. What the hell? What do you do most of it? Well, I mean, if you do the training, though, I mean, nice and cool tonight. Love this time of year. This time of year is rocking, if not for the allergies. I fucking love me some fall, but my motherfucking sinuses do not. The Rona didn't help, I'll tell you that right now. He said, run, we run. No, I'm not. Well, we've talked about that on the channel. C-Man's a good little boy. He gets pulled the fuck over, shit. I'm hitting that motherfucking turn signal. I pull right the hell on. I don't give a fuck what I'm rolling in. No. Hell no. That goes double if it's a dog. I just know if it's a dog, I'm definitely fucked. That's all that means. Want to about me. Now, Wade might have a bit of a difference of opinion, but being a doggo officer, there's a word on that. I'm under the impression you definitely don't run if there's puppies involved. It's that damn simple. So, that's just common sense. Dog run faster than I can over short distances, and trust me. It's not a short distance. No, it's a that doggo ain't gonna get tired for quite some time. I'm under the impression. And from the cops at least 25 times, never been caught. I'd love to hear information about you. What am I getting pulled over now? Well, hold on a minute, Canine Trooper Joshua Sanders. I'm gonna have to plead the fifth here. He said, well, hold on a minute. Did I tell you about the 2 potatoes standing up? Oh, fuck. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. K9 Trooper Joshua Sanders. Oh, damn. Oh, I've ditched a dog once. I climbed into my 2nd story balcony. Nowhere is now. Here, whoa. Bradshaw! My guy, hamster dude, what's up? He said, I'm in California. Oh, it's on. Oh, it's on. He said, well, as a matter of fact. Oh, damn. What? Oh, wow, what area? All of a sudden, they're for real. All right, boys, hold on. Hold on a minute. Yeah. I can't have part of the crowd arresting the other part of the crowd. That's bad for business. Why don't y'all settle it on the track? Why don't y'all meet in the middle? And I don't mean the racing track. I mean the running track. South Central LA. Yeah, he's in it. In it to win it. Wade moves around just a tiny bit, though. I came to this chat with 200 million hamsters. Yeah, I was too busy jumping up and down about Bradshaw being up in the house. Let me slide back and see what he actually said. My bad. Dairy Queen breakfast. 20 million hamsters versus a Dairy Queen breakfast. Holy shit. Wow. The hamsters, they're going to clean that. You could done it with 2 million. I'll be real with you. There's going to be a couple hamsters going hungry. I'm for real. I'm going to hook up one of my buddies to pull up your record to see if you're not just making up stories. If he got away 25 times, there's not going to be a record of him getting away 25 times. Like, hold on. Now, let's be real here. Simba USA up in the house. How you doing, dog? I got a cat around here somewhere. Yeah, no kidding. Gonna need 2 million Dairy Queen breakfasts. That's about an accurate, yeah, pretty much. Because 2 million Dairy Queen breakfasts, 20 million hamsters. That's like, damn, how does that go per restaurant? 2 million restaurants and 10 million. So is that like 5 million to a restaurant? No, God, no. 500,000 to a restaurant, something like that. 50,000. I feel like it's a division of 50 somewhere. Somebody do the math for me. Somebody's got to feed these things. That's my old record. I'm 60 now. That all happened in 70s and 80s. There you go. That shit was on analog. Way to save it. Because I did ask Wade that. No, Wade's kept his nose clean for quite some time. Some people learn their damn lesson. Or just get real good. I know you do have the cat somewhere. He's fucking... Yeah, my voice sounds like fuck. Well, he needs to get his ass on top of the porch. I don't know why my voice is going to fuck. Probably where I've been training and constantly talking more or less all day. Been having a conversation all day. But I haven't been doing a whole lot of hooping and hollering and shit, so I don't know. Wait, I'm not going to challenge you then. I'm in my 30s. I'm not doing chases on something that long ago. I appreciate it. Joshua was saying, that's a, what a...
I'm still impressed with the output of one gourd vine.
That one gourd vine is insane. So that was all off one vine?
Yep.
Wow. I didn't mention that. The cats seem interested in it. Now I'm a constitutional scholar there. Hey, yeah, baby. All of Seaman's cats could give the hamsters a run for their money. Not that many hamsters. I'm only in possession of an amount of cats. It's an undisclosed amount. Partially because I do not know the actual number. But they're all outside where they fucking belong. By God. We might have one slip in occasionally throughout the days and so on. And we might let the oldest ones in when it gets like freezing, you know. We feel like they're owed that much. What?
I said 10 days are right.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Simba.
Where's Simba? That's white. That's sugar. Simba. Here, Bo. Yeah, kitty. God damn. Seaman sounds like shit. Not to underestimate the hamster military. Oh yeah, no, we're fucked over here. Now, if I had, say, 1 million of these bad boys, I feel like a cat. On its own, one cat versus one hamster, well, that's a pretty fucking square deal, isn't it? Yeah, bring me that big bastard. Come here, you big... Oh, he turned him on me. Oh, come here, biggin. He's so damn big. It's my cat, yo. This is out of all of the cats that I am in possession of, this is, yeah, he's the big man. King Kidder right here, buddy. About 25 pounds of thud. I honestly need to weigh him just for the lulz, because I'm so earmarking that, but he's somewhere in that range. Ain't ya, boy? He's a damn biggin'. They may be small, but the millions, upon the millions, they're unstoppable. Yeah, exactly. Does Cali even have Trooper? Highway Patrol is our Trooper. Wait, I'm a K9 unit, so I wouldn't know about that. Oh, well, there you go, maybe. Yeah, but how many hamsters you think this big son of a bitch is capable of taking down? Right now, I want the number from all the fam dam that watch. How many hamsters do you think this cat right here would be capable of, at once? Probably 20. I want to say 20, maybe 30. Because, you know, getting overwhelms. Now, if they're coming one at a time, it may take more. If he has time to recharge and they can't stack numbers, well, hell, they could probably get through 100 or so before he got tired. 30 to 50 at once. Because you got to think, unless, if he's got the heart of a warrior and he really rises to the challenge, then yeah, he's going to take out however many. He's K9 man. Works with dogs. God, that black cherry reserve is delicious. And somehow I am left without the Wakako. All the same, I need to figure out what I done with the fifth. I guess when things popped off, it got so wild, I threw it, I don't know. Nope, it's right here. Belgian Malinois or Shepherd. He said Shepherd. Man knows what the other one is. Here it's like Basset Hound or Shepherd. I'm just being funny. I'm not being serious. You give me a look like there's no Basset Hounds. Yeah. I think they may have hounds for hunting purposes. They've got to. It's the fucking, like, are you serious? They'd look like jokes if they didn't have bloodhounds. So here I guess it's more debate of bloodhound or shepherd, but I don't think bloodhounds are part of the canine. That's like a hunt. It's got to be a different thing. No, they're part of the canine. So the hound dogs are canine. Wow. Cool.
Some of them. Most of the actual canine is shepherd.
Our red bone can track down pretty good, but gun shy as fuck. It's when you're taking bow hunting or atlatl hunting or some shit. 16 likes, by the way. Atlatl hunting. Could you imagine Pawpaw throwing sticks with sticks trying to take down deer? Yeah, baby. What you coming for? About to need a reload. I need a Rick Sig. Wade might be having to plead the fifth on this one, officer. Well, shoot, yeah. It's like, well, you can ask the question and then Wade can plead the fifth. My record's clean, officer. Man. He's fixing to go undercover and he's doing a deep dive on the crazy wild world of marijuana users. I don't know why we plead the fifth around here, but you know.
Have you ever had anything on yours at all?
No, should be fine. Yeah, baby. God damn it. You're wearing me out back here. Well, a speeding ticket and 2 seatbelt tickets, but
Mine went away.
Motherfucking state troopers all 3 times. No offense.
I don't know, mine went away like 6 years ago.
There you go. Yo, actually, your 60s, man, your knowledge is pretty sweet. I mean, oh, dude. Come on, man. Wade's smart as fuck. You have no idea, dude. Wade's smart as hell, man. Bro's been a part of the Stoosey gang for over a year now. Dude, you ought to see him on Discord. You ought to, dude, you don't, yeah. Ahmed Belton said, Happy Halloween. Hell yeah, Ahmed. How are you this evening? Hope you're having a good day. Don't forget to bring a towel. Said, I know the law, too. I'm like his half slot, like he's getting questioned, and I'm on the side. He said, you're a pretty smart guy, right? And I'm like, oh, yeah. Wade's fucking smart as shit. You don't know no. 17 likes. Yeah. He knows the law, too. And you said you live in the South Central. You're like 60s ran away from cops. I might put you on my radar. Oh, my God. Boo, don't be that way. Canine Trooper Joshua Sanders. You also never got back with me on the Colonel Sanders question, by the way. Boo. I'm trying to keep a cool head. Hey, man, sometimes it's hard when it gets good and hot. But with a little peace, calm, positivity, Ahmed, you'll be doing all right. Welcome to the Stoosey Boys. Hope you're having a great day. I'm involved with the First and Second, Fourth Amendment auditing community. Oh, wow. Ooh, what about the one where soldiers can't come up and live in your house? Hit them with that one, too. You're not using it, but that's like the Third Amendment or the Sixth Amendment or some shit. I know the First, Second, Fifth, that's all you really need. When push comes to shove, you ain't gonna get none of them anyway. So, what the Colonel Sanders, man? Are you related to Colonel Sanders? And I'm asking that like genuinely. Colonel Sanders, bro. It's a chicken man. I'm good on that for the moment. You go ahead and enjoy. You know, finger licking good. You don't see him in none of the commercials no more. We got a little cat incoming. Yes. Yes. Habeas corpus or whatever. You actually think I am... you're not first one to ask, but unfortunately, no, I'm not. Oh, wow. Well, the last name like Sanders, living in America, anywhere, there's no way in hell you're not... Yeah. Did you pitch it over the side or did it jump over the side? I thought that was that coming up the other way. I was like, oh, no shit. It's trying to start climbing. It's good to go. It's... What the heck? Gourd. Gourd action. We got... If you buy a decorative gourd, we're going to have a problem. You better put them bitches in the freezer or something. Dump them in the deep freezer up there. That way they stay good and... Because then you take them out and all of a sudden they'll rot. Well, don't shake your head. I don't know how to preserve gourds.
You can dry them, that's about it. Put them kind.
Bulbousy gourds. Oh, no, y'all don't understand. One motherfucking gourd vine. One. This bitch is filled to the brim with gourd.
I quit counting at 2 dozen.
2 dozen?
There's at least that.
Probably 3 dozen, if I was bet. There's probably 36 fucking gourds. That is one vine, yo. This shit is like heavy as piss. Probably 40 pounds of gourds. One vine. Come on, let's get some emojis for the gourd vine. You ever been in any type of force way? What are you talking about? I see them gourd emojis blowing up. Hell yeah. I appreciate the emoji. We don't talk a lot about the emoji crowd, but Emoji Gang is awesome. Sometimes people don't want to say something, but they want to voice a little support, or somebody says something funny, and you... Emoji Gang is lit. don't think, sometimes I feel like we don't see the emojis. Sometimes people just aren't real emoji heavy, you know what I'm saying? But by God, when I see the emoji, know that I see those emojis. When I see those emojis. I was impressed. No fucking shit, man. That that gourd vine was popping. Too bad you can't eat them fucking things. If that was like, if growing food was that easy, there wouldn't be hunger. They have hamburger meat on the inside. No, never served in urban combat certified. There you go. Or he's never served, but he's urban combat certified. I still feel like if I was having to face Wade even in the country, he'd still probably smoke my ass. You're not going to beat somebody that's been around the block. It's that simple. I don't give a damn. Now, home turf would give Seaman Stoosey one hell of an advantage, but experience is the trump card overall to me, so. Can I join your forces? I don't think he's in charge of, like, hiring, but he might have a little sway. Aren't you in Jacksonville? Put in a good word, a letter of recommendation. The forces. I survived LA. Yeah, but that's urban, man. Country, way different. The country, to me, in the combat zone is terrifying. You're minding your own business, doing whatever, and all of a sudden, from a mile away, a distant holler. Whoop-ow! And you're gone. You did everything right. You were doing everything exactly, but that seasoned hunter that's been in the woods every fucking year for however long knows everything, saw you, and you know what I mean? That to me is infinitely more terrifying than urban whatever. I did a shit ton of training because I was Army, but now I want to do something else. Not sure about another military. Interesting. Oh, fuck. So well, hell, if you've got that kind of experience on the resume, I feel like it'd be relatively easy. Ask a question on YouTube live stream. Also, I'm only a sergeant, not a captain, so I can't really allow you to jump. He's like, yeah, I can't really, yeah. Right on, K9 Trooper Joshua Standards, at least he. Yeah, but he's actually got, I expected him to be like, that's like me jumping up. Oh, can I just be a K9 Trooper? Because no, hell no. I'm Argentine, but a U.S. citizen now. Damn, the plot just keeps getting. So, did you serve with Argentine military forces or with United States ones? Why, hell. Yeah, thank you for your service as well. If it was for Argentine, then I guess I can still stand by that, I think. If of recent, yeah, that's totally fine. Argentina's fine, I think. Iraq and Afghanistan, they said this ain't war, home is war. That's wild. No, USA. There you fucking go. Hell yeah. But yes, absolutely. Thank you for your service. 110,000%. No joke, no doubt. 100 fuck yeah. We all about some veterans on this channel. We owe everything to veterans and don't even know it. Think about it a few times a year, some people. Some of us think about it a lot. War's where the heart is. Ooh. Ooh. That cuts deep. Especially when it comes from someone that knows what they're talking about. What? I thought that was deep as hell. I was like, hey, man, that's some like, he's watching the tree lines burn and he's just like, war is where the heart is. And it's like, god damn. And I'm over here like, yeah, I hear you. You want to hit this? Like, yeah. I need to be in the CIA so I can go see Area 51. That's them's big dreams. Yeah. They know about this live stream, by the way, so. We don't mention CIA in a YouTube chat. K9 Trooper. Oh, hell. I think we'd have the FBI on us before the CIA. There's no reason. Let me just put a pin in that right there. C-Man ain't really up to no good. He'll tell you that right now. He's pretty... Honestly, he's a more law-abiding citizen than probably a decent amount of people who consider themselves to be law-abiding citizens. I pay my taxes. I go to my goddamn coal mine. I yuck it up with the greatest bunch of fucking subs on the planet on YouTube lives, plus be them shorts and videos and such. So I might plead the fifth every day, but at the end of the day, he doesn't really do much. So he said, "Hello, feds." Oh yeah, why? Well, what I've said it once, I'll say it again. I figure at least the FBI guy or whoever is assigned to our shit is probably at least entertained. So I'd be like, imagine it's like the greatest assignment ever. Hell yeah, they went back live again. So I got something to do. Pop pulls it up, and he's just sitting there chilling. Bootleggers. Excuse me, soldier, but in my defense, I have freedom of speech, so I can talk what I want, but you are right, so thanks for the feedback. I'll do better, soldier. What a way to put that. Was that sarcasm? Now let's see about that fifth. Yeah, he can say whatever he wants, but now some things, if people get too goofy on here, we will, this might be America First Amendment, but I'm not gonna let you carry on in some goofy ass horse shit. Not on my show. You know what I mean? But everybody get the gist. We're cool people. It's not exactly rocket appliances. They're brother in arms. No sarcasm here. All right, right on. Damn! Gonna have to reload that shit. God bless. I tell you what, Wade, while you're in trim jail, you might as well go through and watch all the Stoosey Boy videos or something. I was gonna say maybe the shorts. I think the shorts can auto go through, so Dominic Izzo and Matt Thornton. Well, that is or was definitely somebody, I'd say. Jocko Wink. I'll be back, fellow Stoosey group. I'll be back. Dude, the people that fucking watch and vibe and hang with the state, you never know who is going to show up. I expect world leaders, top scientists, homeless people, it don't matter. It doesn't matter. There's every chance in hell that one of the Stoosey faithful, and I'm in one of the ones that constantly, ring-a-ding-dings is like some major important something or other, and this is just like their chill thing. Maybe not an alter ego, but something. And they're just doing their thing. I'm homeless right now. What the hell? And it's all good. What the fuck, man? Stoosey fams, anybody got a couch? What? Wait, so you're homeless, so you technically live everywhere. There's something to be envied about it. Of course, the brutal reality of the situation is, damn! They throw them bitches away at night, say like $100 oh my God. Yeah, but a homeless vet? That's fucking horrible, dude. That's some bullshit. All of a sudden, we feel the need to maybe do something. Unless you're doing it by choice and Kerouacking it. I've had cars and lives in townhome before. Well, I figured, 2 pillows, a nice blanket, and a cooler thing with water in it right now. Yeah, but still. It's messed up. Even you being in the oil for yeah, things happen. Well, y'all, by golly gosh, we're gonna slide on this here live. It has been a cool, chill vibe night with y'all. We could pick it up back later. It is possible, but I don't hold us to it. It's already been a busy night. We've had a banging live stream. Tons of folk dropping in, coming through. Um, Definitely, we'll get the ball rolling on something in regards to Obi-Wan Kenobi. Make a few phone calls. Goddamn, redneck fucker from Jacksonville. Any hoozle. We hope all y'all are having a good one. We hope all y'all have a great night of fantastic and all that. I'll start one later. Hell yeah. Way Lucero with the piece, right on, rock on. Big shout out to all the folk that drove up the likes, like Papa said, spread the word daily, and of course that word is legs, you know what I'm saying? Need to get me shit together. I was unexpected, but it's gonna be alright, damn. Another stream right here, yeah. K9 Trooper Joshua Sanders is out this piece. Hell yeah. Smoke a fat one. Peace not yo, or peace out yo. So yeah, peace not greed. Appreciate the comments. Appreciate any new subscribers to the House of Stoosey. Welcome one, welcome all. Sis showed up love. Right on, rock on. We hope you all have a great one, a fantastic one, a good one. This has been C-Man and the Stoosey Boys, and I reckon we are out, y'all. So, peace. Rainbow Man, hell yeah.